Hello everybody, want to get in a quick video out here before it gets 100 degrees outside. But yes, I feel really called to call myself out on something that has had some physical manifestations in my body. So you guys know I talk a lot about astrology and the esoteric stuff and cacao and all of that, and I'm actually just now seeing the benefit or lack thereof of some actions that I had 2 months ago. So a couple months ago, I decided to cut back on my cacao usage because I was like, well, you know, I have all these other things to think about and I need to hoard it so I can have it for later. If I use it now, I won't have it later. And I was doing a lot of this like really tight thinking around my abilities, my finances. I was in the middle of a big fucking move and I had a lot of delayed checks and a lot of delayed payments. And I was like, look, am I gonna have to give up my cats for adoption? There's all this stuff. And like basically my stress levels got so high and the move itself was so stressful that in addition to not drinking my cacao every day and really working on my my meditation practice and all these other things that I talk about on here, actually caused me to lose a lot of hair. So I mean, I don't know if you can see really here, but like my hair thinned out a lot more noticeably up top than it had before, and like there's some areas on the right side of my head as well that I'm just like, because I have dreads, I can actually chart how thick my hair is, and I know about the rate that my hair grows, and I'm like, fuck, like the last 2 months of me not sticking with my practice has shown up in my physical body. So okay, like let's course correct on that. So I just want to, share about that and just, one, let you know that I'm not perfect, and two, just have you reflect in your own life, how much are you getting involved in like the world stage and the world topics and, politics and what's going on out here outside of yourself. And when is the last time you really just like consistently paid attention to yourself, consistently stuck with your tools, and not just looking for more tools to gain and like, oh, what's the next course I gotta take, and who's the next mentor I gotta follow, who's the next coach I gotta hire, and all this other stuff. Because even after my big move, and I'm over here like doing all these chart readings and astrology readings for other people and like sharing a lot of this astrology information on here on Facebook, I realized that my birthday came and passed earlier this month, and I didn't even look at my own chart to see like what was coming up for me in my own chart until like 2 days ago. So it's like, okay, like there's this and I'm loving myself in that space. I'm loving that I have this awareness and I forgive myself for all those things. And also I think it's it's a lot of hornets over there. Okay, I'm gonna cut this even shorter than I was before. Y'all stay over there. Thank you. But I just want to also reflect back to you for you to check in your own life with, where is it that you're expanding and possibly forgetting to follow the basics? Where you're forgetting to do your breath work, where you're forgetting to, check your own stars or, horoscopes and all that, that's what you're into. Where are you forgetting to take your supplements? Just even having a meditation practice where it doesn't have to look a certain way. I think there's so many ways that the spiritual community and like the commodification of spirituality, and not commodification as in like paying someone for their services, because I totally fucking believe in that. That's obviously also what I do and how I support myself and how I help people, add to their toolbox of self-development. But where is it that you feel like you have to do things a certain way? No, oh no, if I meditate, then I have to be like sitting like a monk, and the wind has to be blowing just at the right time, and I've got to focus on my third eye and like travel to Andromeda and do all this other stuff. Like it can just be sitting in your room silently not doing shit. Not doing shit is so good for your health. Let me just tell you that. There's so much, especially for us really restless type A kind of people, that's like, oh no, you gotta stay on the grind, you gotta do all this stuff, you gotta keep running. And it's like, bitch, you better slow down before you break a leg. Like, hello, woosah. I forget where woosah comes from, but it's like, just slowing the fuck down. Being in your own space, noticing what's happening in your physical space around you. Not checking your phone, not figuring out what's the next crisis in the world and everything like that. And not to downplay that there's big, serious things happening in the world, but let me tell you, when I take care of myself, I am so much more able to help the rest of you guys. Like, I can't take care of you if I don't take care of me. You can't take care of other people if you don't take care of yourself first. And coming to your self-care, not from a place of, oh, I've got to fix myself, oh, my hair is falling out, like I hate my hair, or whatever. It's like, no, like, okay, like I'm noticing something, I have this piece of information, or wait, I haven't checked in with myself in a couple of days, let me just gently come back and see where I am. Not like checking in with myself and having to, you know, to force any certain way, not making yourself perform for your own love. I've noticed myself doing that too, so, you know, is there a space within your own life that you're like, oh no, I can only focus on myself if I have a broken leg, or I'm sick, or I'm so stressed out that I have no other option but to focus on myself? Let's shift that. Let's lovingly shift that and have compassion for ourselves, doing the best that we can to have the best life that we can possibly have. And we'll all benefit from it, you and the rest of us. So, yeah, with that, I'm gonna finish my watermelon that I started an hour ago, probably. And I hope that you have an amazing, beautiful day, drink plenty of water, and take care of yourself. Peace.